Hi guys, it's Alicia, Stove Baker on Instagram. I'm just coming on for a quick project share. I created this pennant that I'm going to show you using the Bow Bunny Down by the Sea collection. And I added 5 pennants to this rustic twine. And I just wanted to show you real quick what I created. I had found this chipboard at Hobby Lobby, so I just added some cardstock to it from the collection, and I backed some of the stickers onto white cardstock and cut them out, and I added everything up on dimension so that it would not be too flat. So I added this little piece of trim that I had in my stash, and underneath it is this gold twine, or it's kind of thick thread that I think I got from AliExpress. I just sort of wrapped it around my finger a few times. Sorry if I wasn't in frame. And so I just added some of the chipboard pieces and made that as the first pennant. And then the second one is I did a triangular. Again, it's from Hobby Lobby, this chipboard that I found. And again, I just added the designer paper. I have this little rosette that I had purchased from a gal, Christina, on Instagram. She makes beautiful rosettes. I added some sparkly tulle. I kind of cut it in a heart shape. I don't know if you can see that. And then I cut out this gold doily here, made a rosette using my Tim Holtz rosette die. And I cut this little mermaid out of the packaging. I think that the stickers came in, and I just trimmed it here with this blue lace that was from one of those dollar packs from Michael's. I've had it in my stash for a year or two. And then the third pennant, the third part of the banner, is this fishtail pennant, and I made it a shaker. And if you saw my other video where I showed the Polaroid shakers, it's the same shaker mix. Some of the, or a lot of the sequins actually are from AliExpress. I added this pom-pom trim with the gold braid at the top. That's from Marshall's at Christmas time. I added a little white sort of iridescent sequin trim here, and I made this mermaid tail bow using a die from AliExpress. I was excited when I saw this because I love mermaids, and this is the faux leather that you can get at Hobby Lobby. It's actually 50% off, I think, this week. And this center, I believe, is from AliExpress as well. And I had bought this die, I think, in the March sale. I was excited to find it, and I kind of forgot I had it, but when I was doing this project, I remembered, so I was happy to cut some of those out for my friend. And then this is the fourth piece, and again, I made it sort of similar to the other triangular piece, and I used another one of the rosettes, crepe paper rosettes that Christina had made. I added the sparkly tulle and the doily and another rosette, and then I put a, oops, he's stuck. Then I put a little kind of like a bow shape tulle underneath, and I cut out this pretty seahorse. This is with some of the faux leather, again, that you can get at Hobby Lobby. And then the last piece for the banner is this one, and I just used some of the chipboard stickers. I added this blue, it's not really pom-pom, but it's just very soft yarn that I believe I picked up from, I think I got that from Joann's. And I added this pink bow and some of the little chipboard pieces here. I cut out these starfish in this white glittery paper that I think I got originally at Michael's. And then here's the other end of the pennant. So I'm sending that out to a friend. I hope she likes it. It's a little bit of a surprise for her. So I'm just gonna move that aside. And then to go with that, I created this chunky tassel charm, I guess you can call it. And I used this class that I had gotten on clearance. I've had it in my stash for a while. I think it's from Michael's. It could be from Hobby Lobby. I'm not really sure. And then I just added this big jump ring here and put all my ribbons and fibers through, pom-poms and some beads and white and gold. And I love this blue star trim. I picked that up from AliExpress. And this blue sequin trim and just a whole bunch of different fibers and lace and ribbon. And that was really fun to make. I never made a big chunky one like this before. So that was my first one. So the last thing that I wanted to show is pocket letter that I made. I don't know if you can see the whole thing, to go along with the theme. Again, I used the same Bow Bunny paper, and I finished it off with this really pretty blue seam binding. I don't know if you can see it, this blue seam binding. And I learned how to tie this by watching Bridget, who is Shoe Princess 1, here on YouTube. I don't think that she makes craft videos anymore, but she was one of the gals that I watched when I first started crafting a couple of years ago. And I always loved how she tied her pocket letters off with seam binding. So she has a tutorial on that if you want to take a look at it. It's really beautiful, like this royal blue color. I really like it. It's one of my favorite colors. So just trying to position this here. So the first pocket, I just did a bunch of die cuts with some I don't know what it is, seaweed, I guess, on this pocket. And I'm just going to go through it quickly. And I added a bunch of stickers of fish and some shells and another die cut of this cute little seahorse. And here's a part of that banner that I had cut from the stickers and put it on white cardstock. And then I had another pack of beach type stickers that I cut the letters off to make the word sea. And this is a piece from the collection Let's Be Mermaids, and I have this pretty mermaid washi. I don't know if you can see that underneath, and this crown jewel, I guess you could call it. And then this pocket, I added a tag, and I punched through to add this goldy colored seashell brad, and I just added some bling at the ends. And then here in the middle row, I added some lace trim. I found this love button at Joann's on clearance some time ago. I just cut the shank off and added it there, and some bling. And then on this one here, I used some stickers that you might recognize from Hobby Lobby, and added the Sentiment Beach Babe. And the last pocket in the middle row, I just used the mermaid paper, and again the pink star trim, and it says take me to the ocean, and I put this little arrow with the word home, because that's where I feel most at home, at the ocean. And so on the last row, I had an extra Polaroid cutout that I used, and I just framed this little mermaid. And I have these little, they're like flowers, and they have sequins. I don't know if you can see that. They're really pretty. I got them from a friend. And down here are two kind of large sequins, shell-shaped sequins, and I added these pearls to them, mimicking the ones that you see in Hobby Lobby. I had seen Anna Fallis from Serenity Creations. She made a whole bunch of these, and so I was inspired by her to make some of my own, and then I just put another one of those sparkly flowers. And then this pocket has a seahorse, and I just cut out some stickers that say sun and sand, And there's some tags that I cut in here from the design paper, and I just put them, I made this little pocket and I just put them in there. They're not decorated. I thought that my friend could use them to decorate them herself however she likes. And then this last pocket, I really like this paper that has this gold shell theme outlined in this dark blue. I really like how that looks. So I just added another mermaid. She's from the Hobby Lobby stickers, as is the You Are Magical. And then under here are some pink stars. That's like a little banner that I have, and I just cut those. And so I was trying to use up most of the paper and stickers that I had for this collection. So I really like how that came out, and I added a little piece, I don't know if you can see it, this little piece of washi tape, skinny washi tape that I got from Simply Gilded. Irene has beautiful, beautiful washi tape if you're not familiar with her. And then the very last thing that I made is this Memory Decks card. And so I didn't add my information on the back, but it's backed up on 110-pound white cardstock to make it nice and sturdy. And I don't know if you can see it, but I added this little tool piece here to make it sort of shimmery. And this I just cut out from the 6x6 paper that I had. And I cut this piece off another sheet and just layered it up on dimension. I don't know if you can see that. Added this sentiment that says, "Let the sea set you free." I had die cut a couple of these little seahorse, and here's this star banner that I had, and I had cut an extra one, and those are the pieces that I used on that last pocket of the pocket letter. And I just added this little piece here that says Mermaid Tail, and added this like cupped flower sequin. And down here is this little goldfish. Oh, sorry, it's not a goldfish. It's a starfish. And those are from AC Moore, and I hope they never stop selling them because I buy them all the time and I use them so often. So anyway, this is my project share that I'm going to be sending out to a friend. I had been working on it for a while, but I had to kind of put it away because I got busy with life and my children. So I hope that she really likes it. I've made some pocket letters before, but this banner is the first one that I ever made, and I'm really happy with how it came out. And I hope that she enjoys it too. Thanks for watching. Bye.